They didn't accuse your actions. They misunderstood your soul's cry for love. You weren't loud. You were glowing. And that threatened their shadows. They called it madness, but it was the way you loved that scared them. You weren't dangerous. You were divine in a world that fears softness. They mistook your silence for secrets, not knowing it was sacred pain. The accusation wasn't about you. It was their fear wearing your name. You healed too openly. And they couldn't stand your freedom. Your truth rattled their cages, so they called you wrong. They reported your light because they couldn't dim it. When you stopped shrinking, someone felt exposed. You loved someone who stayed quiet while others tried to break you. They didn't see rebellion. They saw resurrection, and panicked. The love you gave didn't match the love they deserved. So they punished you. They said you crossed a line. Truth always does. You didn't betray anyone. You just stopped betraying yourself. The real crime was your awakening. And they couldn't forgive that. You looked happy, and they couldn't bear what that said about their life. They thought you were too emotional. It was just your heart finally speaking. They watched you with suspicion because they saw something godlike and unfamiliar. You reminded them of who they used to be. That's why they blamed you. You were punished for refusing to be numb. They thought you were dangerous. You were just deeply alive. You didn't fit their story, so they made you the villain. Your eyes said too much. And that terrified the ones who lie. They accused what they couldn't understand. And you were pure mystery. You never touched them, but your presence stirred their guilt. You didn't say a word. And somehow they felt exposed. They watched your healing and called it arrogance. You forgave them before they even knew they hurt you. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. They called you unstable. But it was your peace that disrupted their illusions. They didn't hate you. They hated the mirror your love became. You offered truth. They filed offense. They tried to make you pay for your light. But light never owes. Let them accuse. You were born to be misunderstood.